Hello, this is Sangeeta, and today we are going to discuss another poem by William Wordsworth, which included in the Lucy series by him, and that is She Dwelt Among the Untrodden Ways. But before we go through the text itself, let's just quickly know about the poet as well as the poem. So, the poet William Wordsworth was born in 1770 and was died in 1850, and he was one of the founding figures of the English Romantic. He was born in Cockermouth in Cumberland, which is situated in the Lake District of northwest England. He became the poet laureate of England after Robert Southey, and along with Robert Southey and Samuel Taylor Coleridge, he is known as lake poets of England because of his birth because of his birthplace that is situated in the Lake District. He can also be called as a worshipper of nature for his love for nature. His autobiographical poem, that is The Prelude, which was published in 1850, and his volume lyrical ballads, which was published in 1798, which is a collection of poems along with Samuel Taylor Coleridge, is very well known among the readers as well as the scholars. And this particular poem, which is She Dwelt Among the Untrodden Ways, is a three stanza short poem by him, which is a kind of ballad. And what is a ballad? Ballad is a kind of short form which is basically composed to perform it as a song. And it is written in the year 1798, and it was first published in the year 1800 in the second editions of lyrical ballads. It is one of the best known form of the Lucy series, and it is also one of the few poems where William Wordsworth has used the name Lucy for the unknown woman. It was composed both as a meditations on his own feelings of loneliness and loss and as an ode to the beauty and dignity of an idealized woman who lived unnoticed by all others except by the poet himself. The title itself suggests Lucy lived unknown and remote, both physically and intellectually. So let's come to the poem now. So the poem, She Dwelt Among the Untrodden Ways. She dwelt among the untrodden ways beside the springs of Dove, a maid whom there were none to praise and very few to love, a violet by a mossy stone, half hidden from the eye, fair as a star when only one is shining in the sky. She lived unknown, and few could know when Lucy ceased to be. But she is in her grave, and oh, the difference to me. So, the very first line, which is the title of the poem itself, she dwelt. Dwelt means she lived or she resides in the place among the untrodden ways. Untrodden means unexplored, unexplored by people. So she dwelt in the place, in a remote place where very few people live, or the place which is still unexplored by most of the people. And that place is actually situated beside the springs of Dove. And that place is actually situated besides or next to the springs or fountains, or you can also say that it is the source of the river Dove, which is situated in the central England. So the place where Lucy lived is a remote place, and it is situated by the river Dove, by the source of the river Dove. A maid whom there were none to praise and very few to love. So Lucy is a maid, Lucy is a woman, lady, whom there were none to praise. She, as she lived among the with the few people and in a remote place, so though she was worthy of praise, but there were none to appreciate her delicate beauty and her virtue, and very few people to love. And though she was worthy of love, but very few people there lived to love her. A violet by a mossy stone, half hidden from the eye, fair as a star when only one is sighting in the sky. So the poet compared Lucy with a flower, and that is implied here that as a violet. So she is like a violet flower by a mossy stone, which is next to a big mossy stone. And as it was placed in a big mossy, next to a big mossy stone, so it is half hidden from the eye. So as she lived in a remote place, in a place where very few people live, so it seems like she was half hidden from most of the people. She is unnoticed or unknown to the people. Like when a flower placed next to a big rock, it is half hidden from our eyes. So she is like a star. She is as beautiful as a star. She is as fair as a star, which only shines in the evening sky when no other stars appear or no other stars are visible. So she shines like a bright star in the evening sky when no other stars uh, appear, or when no other stars visible to our eyes. Slept unknown, and few could know when Lucy ceased to be. Slept unknown and unnoticed, and few could know when Lucy ceased to be. So, as she lived unknown and unnoticed, so very few people know about her demise or about her death. But she is in her grave, and oh, the difference to me. But though she is dead now, she is buried, she is being buried now, but still she has left some difference, some change to the uh, to others, and to me means she has a huge impact on the speaker. So that's all of the poem. But let's just tell you some themes of the poem which the poet wants us to explore throughout the poem is like the theme of appreciations, that is here uh, the poet himself used the word praise. So the poet through this term, through this whole poem wants us to know, wants his reader to know that even if even if you are unnoticed by the people, you are unknown to the people, you should you are you do not have to feel that you are unworthy of something. You are worthy, but as you are living in a remote place, as you are living an isolated life, so you are devoid of the appreciations of the most people. And I think this is really relevant in our present day, because in this situations in our contemporary society, we I think most of the people are busy in social media to to be viral in social media. So I think the poet William Wordsworth wants us to know that even if you do not we do not viral in in our social media, uh, it doesn't mean that you are unworthy. You are unworthy of love. You are unworthy of appreciations. You are like Lucy, you are worthy of praise, but as you are you, uh, isolated from most of the people, as you are living privately in a place, so you are unnoticed and unknown to many. But your virtue and your life is worthy to few people, can be worthy for few people. So the poet William Wordsworth makes it clear that it do not it doesn't matter, you have to be viral always, you have to be um, appreciated most of the time. But even if you do not feel that you are not appreciated enough, you are worthy of appreciations, but still you are not you are not able to gain the appreciations of the people, still your life is worthy enough. You do not have to say same, you do not have to feel same for your private life, for your isolated life, because Lucy also lived a private, unnoticed, and unknown life. Still, she enjoyed her life. Still, she uh, enjoyed her isolated life. So she is like a flower. Still, she shines like a bright star. Even no one noticed. Even no one um, appreciates her. So she is mysterious to many. She is unknown, half hidden, means she is mysterious. So the theme of mystery is also being explored throughout the poem. So she is mysterious to many, and which actually uh, we feel interesting. We feel actually we feel interest interest in the thing which is mysterious to us. So as Lucy is half hidden, as Lucy is mysterious to the speaker, so it is making the speaker that curious for her life. And that's all. So see, though see let's just end the poem, end the theme of the poem, that with this, that she though she do not make doesn't make impact on most of the people, in among doesn't live among the um, very among the very large populated area, among the very large populations, among the very large mass, still she is worthy of love, and still her life matters, because still she has had impact on someone, and that is the speaker. You can also have some impact on some others. So even if your life is unnoticed and unknown to many, your life matters. Your life can be worthy to a single man, to a single woman as well. That's all. Thank you.